All right, so let's fix these because reasons, right? Mark it sharp. In fact, we could just mark the whole thing sharp, and then just fix these because they're at a kind of weird angle, and see what we are. Yeah, I kind of like this massive feet. Kind of looks pretty cool. So pretty cool. And we need to figure this mechanism out, yeah? So we need to make this work somehow. So let's think about it. You know what? You know what? I tell you what. This could be shorter. I mean, this could be shorter. So we could cut it in here and cut it in here like this. Let me see this. Yes. And then sharpen this. And then what we could do, literally just round it up like this, right? We could do this on the bottom and give it a bit of a motion. This needs to disappear, so we're gonna flatten it back up to a face, right? Because we need motions for the legs. Now, the point is that this is way too big, so it needs to be smaller, like this. There we go. Now we're talking. How are we looking? We're looking good. And also, I think this feet should be sort of longer. I mean, longer to the back, so somewhere here. Or we could make it like a claw, you know, additional claw, you know what I mean? So, kind of feet somewhere down to here, or even shorter, or maybe even like a one part of a feet here and the other here. So, you know, I have an idea. Let's split it, box, and let's split it in here, like this. Did we split it? Okay, what is going on here? Wait. Let's remove this. So Control S and most recent, and let's just resize this window so you guys can see. And before I forget, need to enable the screencast keys. Now, let's see this. Let's see these bollocks here. What's going on here? Difference. Oh, come on. Seriously? Why I cannot cut this? This is so weird. Can I cut part of it though? No. It's like a ghost. Fine, I have an idea. That's some weird bug, guys. Screw it, I'm just gonna make a new one. There we go. And let's make it wider and move it here. In fact, let's apply all the balls. And now we're gonna cut it with a bull here. There we go. I don't know what the hell happened to this mesh, so weird. And let's apply this, and let's select this one to its separate thing. And what we gotta, you know, we could do, right, is create kind of like a claw kind of thing, you know, in here. And this could, of course, be a bit deeper. And then in addition to all this, we would have for sure some kind of You know, so the footing is a little bit wider, if you know what I mean, yeah? So another cube, grab it in here, make it narrower, and, you know, something like this, right? So the footing would be wider, right? We're gonna fix the width and everything, but what I'm saying is that a bit more support for this mech. Maybe this is too wide, but we can always, you know, bring them together or something. Maybe less at the front, more at the back, something like this, you know. This would work. Something like this, yeah. So massive legs. Anyway, we need to fix this mount first, yeah. So let's grab these three and go to local. Now, my idea is that these two, okay, this one and this one need to be together because they're gonna be working together. So put this one a bit higher and make it a bit wider, and then we're going to apply scale and, you know, chamfer this, right? And now this is going to be, this whole leg is going to be moving on this, okay? So this actually should be a bit higher, maybe here. Now this one, Shift D and make it bigger, and this should be cut in here, right? Like this, okay? This one is attached to this one. Let me think. Yes, and there's a slush in here in between them. So this could be actually a little bit narrower, just a bit narrower, and then mod scroll toggle. This could be a bit narrower too, to give it a bit more structural power here. Right, even a bit more narrower like this. There you go. So now this feet with this one would be moving left and right on this, and this one would be cut in the middle, right? So with, there would be a slush in here, so slush this, right? Maybe not so deep. I mean, Shift Y, something like this, you see what I mean? And this one, yeah, would be attached. So let's apply it to two of these, okay? Operations multiply, and this one would be longer, right? Not this one, not the cutter, this one, right? And this one would be attached to the bottom of the feet, to the feet. And this one would be in the air, so this feet would be a little bit lower, somewhere here, right? Like this. And now there will be a hinge in here, which this bot leg can move, you know, the feet can move left and right, but at the same time this leg needs to move back and front, meaning we need to create a cut in here, sort of like a fork, for it to work. So this one needs to be a little bit smaller, I think, still. And this one is to be smaller. Okay, and now we need opening in here, so this needs to move like a fork, meaning we need to grab these, come on, we need to grab this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and go to local, go to front view, and then come on, Control Q, and did we lost the I don't think so. Wait a minute, let me try with the face. Control Q, yeah, we lost it. Okay, so we need to set it up again. I think I didn't save the preferences, so mesh tools, align view, yeah, we lost it, so I shortcut Control Q. Now Control Q, and I need to cut this feet, right? So we need to be in orthographic mode and grab this one, and we need to slash it, okay? right? And needs to move back and forth, meaning, where is this? Right, let's rotate it, extend it, rotate it a bit more, move it somewhere here. How are we looking? We're looking pretty good. Lower it down. And it doesn't have to be, you know, so could be even actually beveled as well. So it's gonna correspond with this, which is pretty cool, right? And needs to be a little bit taller, I mean, deeper in. Maybe somewhere like this even, you know? That kind of a fork. Let me see. Maybe that's too deep. Maybe I could rotate it like this. So this is gonna be a bit deeper and this one's gonna be not so deep. Let's see that. Kind of like this, yeah. And a bit wider. Problem is it can't be too wide because let me think. Needs to be wide enough for this to work. So something like this, right? See my point? Alright, now that's pretty good. This is gonna be quite difficult to deal with, so RX and maybe move it a little bit up like this. Or maybe it doesn't have to be so high, you know, maybe it could be just below this, kind of like this. I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, that's perfect actually. That's perfect. Because you know, it's a mechanical thing, so you want to give it a movement, but you don't want to give it too much. This looks bloody awful here, so we're gonna use a mesh machine to fix this, yeah? So we're gonna select this one and unfuse it, okay? And unchamfer it, right? Now, let me see how this looks. Yeah, the front is fine, but the back is better like this, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's save this, and let's see. Now this one needs to be bigger, yeah, so, you know, this could be bigger, because it needs to match these. Cannot be too feeble. So that's pretty cool. And this is gonna mount on this. Can be a bit narrow. Nice. Alright, so that makes sense. That makes sense. And this one could be teensy bit longer on this side, so here, right? So GY, a bit longer here. Does it work? Oh, we need to select both of them. Right. Right. GY and move them a little bit deeper here and just, you know, add a loop or something later, maybe. Let me see that. Yeah, that's a bit better. And this could be, you know, like a support here and support at the front. And this feet could be a little bit narrower here, maybe. And these feet, and I mean this part of feet, could be, let me see, SX and make them, you know, remove this junk. Come on. Oh, seriously. There we go. And this needs to be sharp. Now, select both of them and SX and scale them. How are we looking? Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Okay. SX like this. Yeah, there we go. even wider than that. Something like this, yeah. There we go. That makes sense. That's massive, yeah. Maybe even too big. You see that? I kind of like this being so wide. Maybe it's too wide. This will do, maybe. Maybe it's still too wide. Alright guys, so this is basically the mounting of our feet joint. And now we can move on to the feet. So we can design the feet, and then our blockout is more or less done. We need to mirror this across. Whoa. Wait a minute. This is mirrored. This needs to be mirrored across this one. Not symmetry, mirror. There you go. And let's mirror. Let's not mirror the feet yet because we're not done there. We could mirror this one. That's fine. And definitely mirror these two. Something is missing here. This needs to be applied before mirroring. So that's fine. So we leave it for later. I'll need to rename the mirror to be able to mirror it again, so I just can't be bothered because I'm gonna have to unmirror it again and again. So I'm just gonna fix one side and then just work on the other. But I just want to see the balance. But I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. You know, it looks massive as hell. Also, we're gonna need another joint in here, but that's another video. All right, guys, looking good. Thanks for watching, and next video we're gonna fix the feet. So see you in the next video.